Question number 1, rearrangement of the sentences. Shall eliminate any one sentence from the beginning. Which one shall eliminate? Yes, why is it eliminated? In the options, there is no option starting with the S. Next one, R. Why R? It is starting with the his father. Whose father are we speaking about? We are not sure, so R is not possible. Eliminate. Next, what else can we eliminate? Now, coming to Q, what is given here? The boy. Coming to P, what is given? A little boy. Now, I don't know how many of you attended my articles class. I explained this logic. This logic is nothing but related to articles. Whenever you want to introduce any common noun with a or an, when common noun is introduced with the a and an, if we are speaking about the same common noun in the further sentences, there we use the plus the same common noun. Now, out of these two, which sentence is introduction? Based on article only. That is the direct rule. What is the article rule here? A boy. A boy in the sense you are introducing some random boy. You don't know who that boy is. The listener doesn't know who the boy is. Coming to the second sentence Q, what is given here exactly? The boy gradually began to control. Which boy are we speaking about here? The same little boy who is introduced in the first sentence. So whenever common use noun is introduced in the first time, there you have to use with the articles a and an. And when you are speaking about the same common noun in the two or more than two sentences, there you have to use the with the common noun. That is a rule we have in the articles. This is the repetition of the common noun. Now, out of P and Q, which one can be your starter? Which one can be starter? Only P is your starter. Let us cross check once. Let us cross check. There once was. Even you can answer with this. This is the indicator of some past. Once upon a time there was a, once upon a time there was a king, once there was a queen, once there was a king. These type of sentences we see in the moral stories in our childhood. Once there was a little boy who had very bad temper. He is always angry. Second sentence R. His father decided to hand him a bag of nails and said that every time the boy lost his temper, he had to hammer a nail into the fence. Next, what is given in third place? S. On the first day, the boy hammered how many nails? 37. And finally, the boy gradually began to control his temper over the next few weeks. And the number of the nails he was hammering to the fence slowly decreased. First day he nailed 37, and finally he understood that he is getting lot of temper. So he started to get, decrease his temper, and finally he is started to nail only less number of nails on the fence. So absolutely we can go with the fourth option. So all this we have understood, only one with the elimination of S, another with the elimination of is, and another with the understanding of the article. But to finalize, once cross check always. Move to 2. It is very popular character and is the mascot for all Disney company. Let us eliminate some options from the beginning first. Which one shall be eliminated? C. C is out. Why C is out again? There is no C in the starters. Next, coming to A. What is given in A? It is given, it is starting with a pronoun. It is a very popular character. Which popular character are we speaking about? We are not sure. So A is out again. Next we have BA. Another one is a DA. Now B is starting with a Mickey generally appears. That is one sentence. Coming to D. Mickey Mouse is a fictional cartoon character. Now out of these B and D, which one is the introduction? Where is introduction? That is only D. I will elaborate this more. Remember this point. Next point I am going to tell you. Please be very careful. What is the name of the character here? Mickey Mouse. When you are speaking about the same character for the second time, what did you mention here? Only Mickey. Be very careful. People's names. I am speaking about the character here. Forget about the character. Some of the Western people's names. Do you know how the names are? Like the name and the surname. Two words. Yes or no? Most probably two words. When we introduce a person's name for the first time in any sentence, there we have to actually use the complete name of the person. Complete name in the sense his name and also the surname. When we speak about the same person in the second time, there we can use pronoun. That is one opportunity that we have. Second case is, if at all we have to use noun, we need not to repeat the complete noun. We can at least use is the first word, first name of the word, or at least is a surname, not the complete name. That is the logic here again. Mickey Mouse and a Mickey only. So which one is the complete name here? That comes with a D. This is another logic we can apply. So answer comes only with a D possibility. Let us cross check. Mickey Mouse is a fictional cartoon character created by Walt Disney in 1928. It is very popular. What is very popular? This Mickey Mouse character is very popular character and is the mascot Walt Disney Company. BC. Mickey generally appears with his girlfriend Minnie Mouse and pet Pluto. The animated movies on Mickey Mouse have been nominated for the Academy Award. So here it is about Mickey Mouse only. Here it is about the same character. Again we are speaking about the additional characters with Mickey. Finally we are generally referring to the animated movies. So answer can be used absolutely with the 4. Move to 3. Substitute the underlined sentence here. I have reached the hotel by the time you called me. I have reached the hotel by the time you called me. Look at the options. I will be reaching the hotel by the time you called me. I had reached the hotel by the time you called me. I will have reached the hotel by the time you called me. See, what is given here? Have reached. What is given here? Call. What is call here? V1. Refers to the present action. I have reached the hotel by the time you call me, by the time you called me. Called me is needed. If at all we are using have called, have reached, then we need V2 here, not V1. So first we need substitution, eliminate 3. Coming to the same logic of past perfect. Again, if you say I had reached, we are referring to the past action. By the time I had reached the hotel, you called me again. That also comes with V2, not possible. Now your answer is will be reaching the hotel, will have reached the hotel. You have to answer with by. Where do you find this by word? In the tenses, future tenses. Can you tell me the tenses here? What is the first option tense? Will be plus V4. Which is that? Future continuous. What is this one? Future perfect. You should know the tenses. Future perfect is used to speak about the action which will be completed by a certain time in the future. I will have cracked the job by the next year. I will have reached the hostel by this time tomorrow. There you come across the word by. Answer comes with 4. Next, move to 4. Old people acquire experience through age. Improvise the sentence. There is no option as no replacement. We need to change. Old people acquire experience through age. Developed experience refers to the past case. We cannot use past here. There is no indicator of past. Again, experienced through age. Nothing. Not possible. Got experience. Maybe. Another one is gain experience. Got is also V2. Gain is V1. Tell me your answer. Which one is correct? Are we referring to any particular action in the past? Or are we referring to the general case of old people? If you go and sit with an old person, you will understand that since his childhood, he has earned a lot of different things in his life. We are speaking about the nature of people which comes across the old age. That is the sentence. Now the general nature, general ideology of the people, persons, animals and things, whatever it is, remember that must be used only in the simple present tense. Simple present in the sense you have to go with only 4. Next. He did not admit that his team played badly. Now the logic here is you have to find out suitable option which consists adverb of frequency. I told you this point yesterday. Adverb of frequency shows the frequency of action, how often something happens, how rarely something happens. Look at the option. Did not admit, there is no adverb of frequency. Yesterday is adverb of time, not adverb of frequency. Out. Willingly admitted, willingly comes with adverb of manner, not possible, eliminate. Happily is also adverb of manner. What is given here? Never, always, sometimes, regularly. These are all adverbs of a frequency. Answer comes with 4. Be very careful. Learn adverbs types. If at all types are asked, adverbs of types are asked, you are out. Learn those types. Sit and learn those types first. Move to 6. Opposite of the word consolidated. Consolidation is nothing but what? What will make consolidation? Put everything together into one part. That is called consolidate. Consolidated memo. Have you heard this? Do you all have your graduation's consolidated memo? You will see the title consolidated memo. What do you mean by that? It is a combination of the result of different semesters. All the semesters result is only in one particular memo. That is called as consolidated memo. Final output. Now we need opposite of that. Look at the options. Device is nothing but a machine which functions perfectly. Formulation is also gathering, consolidating. Weaken, a negative word. Strengthen is also consolidation, positive word. Which one can be the opposite? Tell me. Formulate is also synonym. Is it devised or is it weakened? Weaken comes with the meaning of elimination of power, strength. So antonym comes with a 3. Move to 7. Antonym of the word established. I think most of you have not answered this because the word properly is not highlighted. Read the sentence. Antonym of the word established from the given sentence. So how to underline as established here. Antonym of established. What can be that? Displaced, fail, gratified, pupils. Do you know pupils? Children, kids, students basically. Not you, like school students and all. Okay? Don't call yourself pupils. Next one. Gratified. Gratified is nothing but satisfied. Very happy. Fail, you know which one, which is already negative. It is not possible here. Established, gratified, positive words not possible. Established, fail, established, displaced. Which one is relevant? Simon feels great satisfaction and gratified when he finds his pupils established successfully, displaced successfully in the society. Fail is used with a V1, right? Displaced is a V2. We need appropriate replacement of this word. Now, do we need V1 or V2? V2 must be there. Displaced in the sense, again the meaning of fail only, but that is V2. So we have to understand that point. Next, move to 8. Incorrectly spelt word. Devastation, disapproval, assiduous. What is the last one? Conjoin. What do you mean by devastation? Devastation. Natural devastation, natural calamities, destruction. Okay. Wreak havoc. We call it as another synonym also. Wreak havoc. Devastation is nothing but destruction. Right? Next one. Approval. Opposite is disapproval. Okay. That is very much clear. Next, conjoin. Conjoin and join almost come with the same meaning. Conjoin is nothing but the combination of unification of so many different things. Just like assembling other parts. We had one more word before. What was the word we had? No. Just before I told you. Combination of something. Consolidated. Comes with almost same meaning. Conjoin. Next one. What else we have here? Assiduous. Can you tell me the spelling of assiduous here? Assiduous. Assiduous is nothing but which is in prolonged way, like endure, endurance, which is extant, which continues. Move to 9. Incorrectly spelled word. Compel, savage, currently, compact. Compact spelling is fine. Currently. Double R must be there. Spelling is fine. Next one. What else is given? Savage. Spelling is fine again. SAVAGE. What else is given here? Compel. See, if at all compelled, V2 is used, there we have to use double L. No problem. This is not V2. Is it V2 here? No, it is only V1. In V1, we only get a compel, single L. Compel is to force somebody to do some action. Forcing other people to do the action. Move to 10. She rubbed her hands over her arms and then dashed her purse, headed inside the convenience store. Grabbing her purse, pinching her purse, snapping her purse, slaying. You know, slay, slaughter. Slay or slaughter is to kill. What did she do with her purse? She grabbed the purse. Grab is nothing but pick the purse, take the purse and go. What did we pinch the purse? See, clinch the purse is okay. Clinching the purse in the sense taking the person going. But what is given here? Pinch the purse is given. Pinch, is that relevant here? No, not possible. What in by snapping? Snap, one snap comes with a photo. Have you ever snapped your fingers? What do you mean snapping fingers? This one. Do you know tick tick tick? This one is also snapping. She cannot snap her purse, right? Not possible. So answer can be used only with the first one. Move to 11. We ensure that you will get a dash chauffeur with the right car for your day. See, we are speaking about some service. Let us say like Uber service, something like that. So they are telling, we ensure. What are they saying? We ensure. That means we will make sure that you will get. They are telling to the customers, sir, don't worry, we will ensure that you will get a dash chauffeur with the right car for your day. Positive or negative? Positive. They want to give a comfortable ride to the customer. Now look at this. Writers. What do you mean writers? Do you know rights? Right. Rights and distractions. What do you mean rights? Rights is nothing but attacks, strikes. Now, if you say writer's chauffeur, you see, chauffeur is nothing but a person who drives a like private vehicle. Private vehicle, just like a driver. Car driver is called a chauffeur. Now, are we ready to give you some aggressive person, aggressive driver? Is that the sentence we can use there? That comes with a negative. Next, what else we know here? Novice. Novice is somebody who is very new to the job. Dabbler is almost related to the word new, novice, but this fellow is somebody who is new to the job but pretends that he is very experienced. Just like the software people who have joined the software companies with fake certificates. That fellow is very new. He doesn't know to operate even a computer, but he has 10 years of experience certificate. So faking like this, a person who fakes like this, saying that he has experience, is called as a dabbler. Next, uniformed. Uniformed is person who is very formal, who can drive very safely. Now, which one is the correct option which we can use? Tell me. Comes only with the uniform chauffeur. Next, close test. I will tell you what I will do and what I will not do. The speaker is saying something here. Let me tell you what I will do, what I will not do. Speaking about herself or himself. I will not dash that in which I no longer believe. Okay, I will not is followed by here, V1. Now look at the options here. I will not serve that. I will not drain that. I will not debit that. Debit is not possible. I will not lag that. Lag is to prolong something. Now which one is possible? Can you tell me? I will not dash that in which no longer I believe. I no longer believe. I will not serve that which I no longer believe. Serve is nothing but not giving importance. Drain is nothing but here unnecessarily wasting your energy, usually used with the water drains and all, drainage. Next, lag is nothing but here prolong unnecessarily, lagging. Use excessive use of words is called as lag. Which one is proper here? Can you tell me? I will not dash that in which I no longer believe. మీరు నమ్మంది మీరు ఎప్పుడు చేయరు, నమ్మన పని నేను ఎప్పుడు చేయను అని చెప్పడాన్ని మనం ఏమంటామంటే I will not serve anything that I don't believe or don't trust. Next, no longer believe dash, it calls itself my home, my fatherland or my church. Let it be anything. Let it be my father's home, let it be my home, let it be church. If I don't believe something, I will not do it. Now we are referring to the combination of R. If you know the combination of R, you can get the answer. Can you tell me what your answer is? Which option can be combined with R? Where is this word? Escaped. Yeah. R. Presumably R, nevertheless R, sometimes R, whether R. Which one is correct? Whether R. Whether it calls itself my home, my fatherland or my church. That is a combination. Next one, 14. And I will try to dash myself in mode of life or art. I will try to, V1 is needed again, 2 plus V1. I will try to disappear my life. I will try to sterilize. Sterilize is nothing but cleaning. Do you know sterilization? This is in physics. Is it there in physics? I'm not sure. I think it is there in medicine, of course. Sterilization. Okay, sterilization process is nothing but cleaning, cleansing. I will try to express myself. I will try to collect myself. Which one is possible? Disappear is negative. Sterilize, clean, not possible. Express myself or collect myself. In some mode of life or art. Through art do we express? Through art do we collect ourselves? Some people who are unable to express their feelings, they express in the drawings. Yes or no? Did they express anything in the drawings? In your school days, college days? Expressed. She's telling the same. I will try to express myself in mode of life or art as dash as I can, as wholly as I can. She is doing the utmost, like giving a utmost a try to express her life in a positive way. Now look at the first option, bleaky. Bleaky is a negative word which gives the meaning of lack of hope, negative hope. Freely, okay, possible. Morbidity is nothing but a weak or dead. With the same name of there is also word mortuary. Mortuary is the place where dead bodies are kept. Something which is in not active position is called as morbid or morbidly. Next one. Pithily comes with the meaning of concise. It is not a pity. P-I-T-Y is pity. It is P-I-T-H-Y, pity. Concise is something which is very short and small. Which one is the correct word here? Can you tell me? It is not negative. Of course, it is not negative. We cannot use negative here. She is trying to tell herself about the positive scenario. Now, tell me your answer. Now, myself in some mode of life or art as dash as I can, as freely as I can, as concise. Concise in the sense not expressing properly. I will only express whatever I want, only small. Now, is she telling in a positive scenario, negative scenario? Positive. So, we cannot use the word concise here. Answer comes only with the freely. Move to 16. Using my defense to the only arms I dash myself to use. I allow myself to use defense. I allow defense to use. I allow behave. Behave is what here? V1. I effeminate. Effeminate is nothing but a person who has male person who has female qualities. Like a male boy, a boy who has the qualities of a girl is called as effeminate. Not possible. Caution is noun, not possible here after I. Your answer is allow or behave. Which one is possible? Tell me. Using for my defense the only arms I allow myself to use or I behave myself to use. Which one is correct here? Weapons are, arms are allowed, used. Next, move to 17. Synonym of the word consensus. You know this word, right, already? The landowner and the tenant mutually came to an agreement for the decisive acceptance of its clause. Yeah. From the sentence, which one gives the meaning of the word consensus? From the sentence, which one gives the meaning of consensus? One is decisive, another one acceptance, another one mutually, another one agreement. Which one comes with the meaning of the word consensus? Decisive is to take a decision. What do you mean by consensus first of all? To accept something, agree something, not decisive. Mutually, it is not related. This is also about agreement but not exactly suitable. Acceptance, agreement. Actually, both of them are possible. Both give the synonym meaning. You can go with 2 or you can go with 4. Next. Underlined word synonym. Old minister. Old. Aged, recent, vernal, contemporary. Which one is your correct answer? What in by contemporary? Contemporary is nothing but anybody who serves at the same time. Anything that happens at the same time. Contemporary people. George Bush and Manmohan Singh are contemporary presidents of 2 countries. Contemporary, which stays at the same time. Recent, which is at present, almost present. We need synonym of the word old. Old comes with the aged. We have one more word, vernal, which relates to the The season of spring. Anything, the flowers that grow in the spring called as vernal flowers. So answer can be used only with the one. Next. Correct active form of the sentence given, AIDS will have been cured by the year 2070 by the scientists. Now look at the sentence. What is given here? Will have been cured. Already it is in the passive voice. We must understand that. Now look at the sentence. Scientists will cure. What else is given? Scientist cured. Can we use scientist cured here? That comes with which tense here? Simple past tense. We cannot change simple past tense, so future case. Scientists will have cured. Okay, looks good. Scientists must have cured. Not possible. Your answer is 3 or 1. Tell me the difference between will cure, will have cured. What is the difference? Will cure is will plus v1 simple future. Will have cured is future perfect. Only future perfect can be changed to will have been cured. Will cure changes to will be plus v3. Will be plus a v3. Only will have cured can be changed to will have been plus a v3. So answer must be used with a 3. Next, motto 20. Honest and polite are admired by everyone. Active voice or passive voice? Honest and polite people, these people are admired. Tell me your answer. R plus v3. Active, passive? Passive already. Which passive form is this? R plus v3. Is, am, are plus v3. Where do we use this passive voice structure? Simple present passive voice. What is structure of simple present? Subject plus v1 or v5. Find v1 or v5. Everyone admires v5 possible. Will admire simple future not possible. Admired v2 simple past not possible. Has been admiring present perfect continuous not possible. Only simple present comes with a v1. Sorry, first one. Everyone admires honest and polite people. Honest, polite people are admired by everyone. Absolutely the first one. Move to 21. The prisoner was accused for stealing from his landlord. Find out the error in the given sentence. Prisoner, the prisoner, singular or plural? Singular. Singular is followed by singular helping verb was possible. And was is followed by here? V3. This is passive voice possible. Was accused. Accused for stealing. Remember, accused is followed by the preposition of, not accused for. Some people still feel that they have very little freedom to be innovative in their work. The underlined or italicized phrase is very little freedom. Little freedom. Get the meaning of this idiom. Or little freedom is actually meaning. I have to get the idiomatic phrase for this one. An old lady. An old lady is usually used to refer to the wife. An old lady means wife. Don't ask me, you girls don't ask me, sir, how can we call old wives if at all we get married? That is a expression which was originated in England during the mid 1900s, like that. So it is actually a name of an old lady is a name of a bank. An old lady is was the name of a bank once upon a time in England. That is a place where everybody go and put their money. So when it is referred to the family, woman is the person who who keeps all the money, like husband earns and brings to the woman. So with that relevance, this word is originated, it is developed. So an old lady basically refers to the wife. Next one, elbow room comes with the meaning of anything that is very having a little freedom. Little freedom, not a little freedom. What does it mean? What is the difference between a little and little? A little is positive, only little is a negative. That means having no space to do anything. Little room is nothing but having no space to do anything. That is called with the elbow room. Next one, to make a pile, an old head on a young shoulder. Look at this one, an old head on young shoulders. The meaning of this sentence is some children who are very small, they have the knowledge of the elders. Those people are called as a person who has an old head on a young shoulders. Next, to make a pile is to gather something. Answer comes only with the 2. Next, move to 23. Everything is Latin and Greek. You will come across this very often. Idiom of the meaning of this. have you ever like, do you watch the movies other than Telugu, English and Hindi? Other than Telugu, English and Hindi? Yes. Korea? The girls watch Korean dramas. Do you also watch? No? Yeah. Some people watch, like, some people watch Tamil, some people watch Malayalam. Some people also watch the foreign movies other than the Indian language movies. Marathi? Do you watch Marathi? Yes, good. Have you ever watched a Chinese movie? No. At, at, at least with subtitles. Have you watched Money Heist? Yes, that is in Spanish, originally in Spanish. Okay. So like when you listen to those languages or anything that you don't know, so you don't actually understand it. So that is called as Latin and Greek. So when you don't understand something, that you can say, this is Latin and Greek to me. That means you are not able to understand. Now which one is correct? Interesting, positive, not possible. Comprehensible in the sense which you can understand. But what is given here? Incomprehensible, which you cannot understand. Biased and unbiased. Biased is having a nature of separation. Unbiased is nothing but treating everybody equal. Next one, lucid, anything that is very clear. Which one is the correct answer? Tell me. Which one is correct answer? Second one, comprehensible. Move to 24. Select the correct direct form of the given sentence. Ravana asked me if I had her maid's number. I think most of you made this error. I don't know how many of you did it correct. How many of you got this answer correct? 1, 2, that's it. 3, 4. 4. Okay. Look at this sentence. Get the direct form of the sentence. First you have to tell me what type of sentence it is. Looking at the word if. Where do we use if and whether? Where do we use if and whether? In the interrogative sentences. Okay, first we must understand this is a interrogative sentence. Look at the first clause. What is given here? Ravana said to me. Ravana asked me. Ravana asked to me. We don't have asked to, told to, requested to. No. Only said to is possible. Next, Ravana asked me. So in the first clause, we can eliminate a third option. Next. Look at the first sentence. What is given here? Does you have? Can we first of all use does you or do you? Do you? If at all we are using simple present, we need do you, not does you. Eliminate. Next, go to 4. What is given here? Are you having my maid's number? Remember, there are some stative verbs which cannot be used in ing form, especially in the present continuous. Do you remember this? I am having, I am liking, I am loving. No, we cannot use those words. Eliminate. What else is there? Only 2. Now let us check 2. What is given in 2? Ravana asked me, do you have? Which tense is this here? Simple. Simple present. Why simple present here? Do. Starting with do. Do and does are questions of simple present. Do you have my maid's number? Now when you change this into indirect speech, what do you need here? Simple present changes to simple past. Now look at the sentence very carefully. Ravana asked me question, so we are using if. What did he ask me? He asked me if I had her maid's number. Remember very carefully, the word that is used here is had. Many people might have understood it with have. Have changes to had. How many of you opted for third option? How many of you opted for third option? No. Okay. Now remember, have forms, verb forms are these. V1, V2, V3. Have, had, as well as has, had. These are the verb forms of have forms. Verb forms can be used as main verbs, as well as helping verbs, as well as modal verbs. This is the special quality of have forms. Now in this sentence, here, do you have, simple present changes to if I had. So how do we understand the difference between helping verb and main verb? Very simple. If have forms are helping verbs, they're immediately followed by V3s. Remember, if have forms are main verbs, they're immediately followed by nouns. Now look at the sentence here. What is given? I had what? Her maid's number. I have a paper. I have a paper. Now have form is helping verb or main verb here? I have a paper. Is it helping verb or main verb? Have form. main verb. Why immediately followed by noun form? Do you see any V3 here? No. So this is a main verb. In the main verb, this is nothing but a V2. That is the reason we have changed present to past. Next, coming to modal verbs. So how do we understand modal verbs? In the modal verbs, have forms are immediately followed by 2. So helping verbs followed by 3, main verbs followed by noun, modal verbs followed by 2. You must remember this difference. Next, move to the last one, 25. I said to him, is your name not Ahmed? Is your name not Ahmed? I said to him, is your name? What type of statement is this? Interrogative statement. Look at the first one. I said, is your name not Muhammad? Can you find any conjunction here? No conjunction, not possible. Next, he inquired, is your name possible? Is your name not Ahmad? Do you find any conjunction again? No, not possible. Now, he said whether possible, his name was not Ahmed. Another one is, he inquired, also possible, whether his name was not Ahmed. Which one is correct in these two? One is said whether, another one is inquired whether. Since it is interrogative, we can go with the fourth one. Thank you.